All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are back again in Battle Brothers. So, it's been a while. Battle Brothers isn't really one of those games where you can theory craft a army out of whole cloth and then be like, hey, let me go show you how this works in game. It's more like, give me 100 hours of gameplay time and I'll be back in a little bit. All right, so here's the current army we got going into this fight. Um, I am doing a barbarian king fight because got a bunch of chosen and armored unhold. Basically, I want to showcase the worst matchups for this army build first, before I start making videos on some of the better matchups. Yeah. But let's actually look at our boys and their gear here really fast. So of course we're going up against chosen, so we're going to be using the thicker shields. But just as a reminder of what the theory crafting behind this build was, this boy has a lot of stamina, so he isn't really the best example of this. But the general theory behind the build is that you're a peasant militia origin, so you have 16 brothers. And basically, you build them in this weird way where they're like dodge, brawny, sword mastery, use noble swords with overwhelm, and then everything else is basically just normal, like Pathfinder and yada yada yada. The reason why we're using noble swords with sword mastery is because noble swords with sword mastery is borderline stamina neutral. Even if you factor in taking a hit every turn, and like the minus 4 stamina turn you get from taking a couple hits a turn, or taking a couple attacks a turn. My bad, not necessarily hits. I think when you get attacked, and you successfully defend it, you lose 2 stamina on your brother. When you get attacked and you take a hit, you lose 4 stamina, I do believe. But yeah, so they're borderline stamina neutral with their stupid noble swords. But you take Overwhelm, and then you do weird stuff to them, like actually level... let's see if I can see his stats here really fast. I guess I can't. But you actually put points into initiative. And I did the math on it. I wanted to get about 125 initiative on these bros. Because with 125 initiative and wearing... where's a really good example of a brother here? Okay, come here. Where are you at? Yeah, so here's 2 good examples right here, even though they're wearing like extra shields in their inventory for this fight specifically. But with a noble sword, like your typical heater shield, and then like either a legendary helmet or a legendary armor, like something that's keeping them in 300 armor, but is kind of reducing the fatigue of them a little bit. You end up with a brother that still has extremely high initiative and can out-initiative most things in the game that you would want to out-initiative, I should say. Like Noble Armies. This army absolutely destroyed Noble Armies in the Holy War that I did. Holy crap, because they would pull initiative on them, and they would just overwhelm procs for days on that entire army. When I go up against orcs, I get overwhelmed procs for days. Like all the orcs have like a 5% chance to hit any of these brothers. What else is there to say about this? Armies that it doesn't really outspeed is like brigands. Unless the brigands are like heavily armored, they don't outspeed brigands, but it's kind of close. They outspeed mercenary armies if you ever run into those for whatever reason. But by far this army's worst matchup is supposed to be chosen, which is why we're doing this battle here right now. Let me take a drink of water. But yeah, so when I was leveling up these brothers, of course I leveled up melee defense every time, and I leveled up melee skill, attack skill every time. And then I got my my resolve up where I wanted it to about 45, actually not even 45, to about 42, 41-ish resolve. And then I got their hit points to within 100. This guy's obviously low on hit points. Most of these guys are not. But then every other level up basically went into getting these guys 125 initiative. And Now, the downside to taking Overwhelm, even though it works against just about every army I encounter in the game that will even remotely scare me. Ancient Undead, this army obliterates Ancient Undead. It's actually kind of fascinating to watch. We do not have Steel Brow. Yeah, we literally took Overwhelm over Steel Brow, which is kind of scary, specifically against Chosen. Now, I'm going to do this fight here. If you recall, I did a Catal Dagger build on this prior to doing this, and then my theory crafting basically sent me down this road. We're going to wait turn on that guy. We could turn on the audio, I guess. Everything sounds incredibly scary in this game when you turn on the audio. Ugh. Uh-huh. There we go. Okay. So, what the hell do I want to say here? Oh, yeah, so I did a video with the Catal Daggers taking on an army like this, like a barbarian chosen army. And the Noble Sword army, strangely, actually does slightly better than the fearsome Catal Dagger army, even though it doesn't have Steel Brow, and I'm not entirely sure why. But I think it's because mathematically the Noble Swords hack their way through the chosen armor noticeably faster than the Catal Daggers. So the Noble Swords, for example, they do the second highest flesh-based DPS in the entire game. Number one highest flesh-based DPS in the game is... There we go. Ah. Catal Dagger, triple attack Catal Dagger, Dagger Mastery is the highest flesh-based DPS in the game, but the Noble Sword is a relatively close second. But then they actually do noticeably better against armored targets than the Catal Daggers do. Catal Daggers would do, with their 3 attacks, would do like 72 damage to armor, whereas the Noble Swords are doing like 95. So I think they just hack their way through the armor a little bit faster, even though they get almost no fearsome procs. It's kind of interesting. What are we doing here? I'm going to back this boy up 1, and we're going to end turn. No, we need to wait for some Chosen. Alright, we're just going to get this on. But I have been having an absolute blast with the Overwhelm perk. Like, holy crud. It really... we still want to wait. So the Chosen that are really scary that we need to keep an eye on and we need to die very, very quickly is any Chosen Axeman with a skull on their weapon needs to die. Because these are all two-handed hammers with like the plus 20 damage to HP. They will do terrible, awful, no good things to us. The axes have split man. Okay, you're gonna hack your way through my armor. I don't give a shit. Yeah, so we are not waiting. Yeah, we're not doing anything. We're just gonna stay here. Cool. End turn. Where's the... We're waiting, right? Okay. So I'm waiting for the axes to come in here so I can hit them with some damn Noble Swords. Nope, we're waiting. End turn, end turn. 72, 82. I honestly think I want to send some axes that way because this guy is about to get annihilated. These guys are both 72. Interesting. Okay, sending our axe over there. I'm actually objectively terrified. Oh, good. He's only got an axe. He doesn't have a two-handed. No skull on the Barbarian King's thing is making me very happy. What is it I wanted to say? I'm actually terrified making this video. And the reason why I'm terrified of making this video is this is the third battle I've taken this army into against Chosen to see how bad it is, because this is supposed to be my worst matchup because I don't have Steel Brow. But in 2 entire battles with Chosen, like I've already killed something stupid like 24 Chosen Axemen. I've taken 1 hit, and it was to the chest of one of my brothers, and I did not enjoy it. So I'm just like, okay, I'm due for some bad RNGesus at some point. Send help. So that's going to get kind of ugly for me at some point here. That's for damn sure. Let's go with this guy. He's got less armor. His helmet is less armored. Oh, other things are, like this guy on the flank here. He happens to be on a high ground, so I'm happy with it. Is a ranged bro with 68 melee defense. Yeah. So if they come around the flank here and they get over here, I kind of don't care. Technically, I should have an extra shield on him and stuff, but, I mean, you know, whatever. I don't really care. Let's just keep throwing some axes. Ah, fuck. I hate how often I hit Chosen in the head. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, I get good RNG with them attacking me, but when it comes to me attacking them, I always go through their fucking head armor. Drives me a little nuts. Alright, we gotta start cutting this guy to... Ooh, nice. Cutting this guy to pieces. Yes, sir. That's not lucky. Unlucky. I could wait. Hey, okay, well, off to a good start. I've gotten hit once. First attack from a Chosen in the head. Cool. Awesome. But it wasn't a skull weapon, so we really don't care. Alright, we'll wait. I want to wait for the skull guy. No, we can attack, but I want to wait for some anti-armor. Yeah, we're waiting for anti-armor attacks. I guess there's going to be a lot of waiting for anti-armor attacks. Alright, cool. Let's do the anti-armor thing. Beautiful. This bro, it can easily go into melee form. He's just here because we've got this legendary anti-armor weapon that is going to pay some serious dividends. I think we'll go here. Yeah, they do a lot of shield attacking. Same as with the Catal dagger build, just going to attack a lot of shields. This is a little unlucky right here, not going to lie. And he's stunned. So I'll have to net this Unhold if possible. I've never thrown a net on an Unhold before, so I really don't know if that's going to work or not. King's going to come. Really? Flanking? Okay, yeah, the Chosen like to flank. There's a lot of fucking skulls trying to flank us down here. Not good. Alright, let's get a net on this guy. And I think I need to move my ass. Yeah. We need the Chosen to die. We need to ignore the Unholds. Interesting. I think this brother is going to go up here. So I'm going to move this guy away, probably closer to there. We just need to get the fuck away from this Unhold, because he'll keep throwing and chasing after the brothers in the back. That being said, no, this isn't going to be an endurance game. Interesting. Yeah, let's go here. Don't really have a choice here. Okay, we'll throw it once, and we will go here. Yeah, I said I didn't care, but that's way too many hammers coming down this flank. Way too, and the Barb King too. Yeah, change of plans. Nope, send it this way. Thank you. How'd you miss that? Okay, 72 is not a bad. I think we're going 2 and throwing an axe. Okay, cool. I think our boy here needs to come down this way and help kill these guys. Got nothing to attack but this, so whatever. Okay. Defense level 75. Nothing really all that interesting for him to attack. Does he have an extra shield? He does. Okay, cool. That's a good question. What about Conrad? What's Conrad's stats? Conrad, where are we at? Connie Poo. The hell, Conrad? 75 Conrad, no extra shield. Heartwig. Heartwig. Where we at, Heartwig? Heartwig does have an extra shield. I'm debating whether I want him moving here or I want him moving there. Good question. I think I'm going to move him here. Yeah. Okay. And this boy is going to go here to tie this guy down. That'll do nicely. All right. If I put him here, he'll get surrounded and annihilated. We don't want that. So we'll go here. Dude has a 9% chance to hit me. Take note of that, I suppose. Well, let's hope for some... Oh, shit. I was going to say, let's hope for some hits. I think I go through the axe first. Cleaver's not quite as scary. Oh, then I do this routine. Oh, that's cute. We get the F out of here. Shield, melee defense check. 52 melee defense right now. I do believe these nets reduce enemy stats considerably, if I recall correctly. I think I'm gonna try it. I think I'm just gonna try to walk away. The problem is there's nowhere to fucking walk to. Guess I have to just wait. That sucks. How's your shield doing? 36%. Oh, because they're doing the chain thing on you. That's cute. No extra shield in this guy either. I think we're waiting still. He needs a hole. Who's making him a hole? Good question. Waiting, I guess. What the fuck is wrong with your goddamn... This fucking jackass had his resolve lowered and I didn't notice. Jesus Christ. Fucking hate Unholds sometimes. Just waiting. Okay. It's kind of this guy who's in trouble right here. But if nobody ties him down, we can use him to replace. Turn is done, turn is done, turn is done. So that means he hasn't used, what's it called? Adrenaline. So our boy can actually come out here, start throwing some damn axes, which would be nice. That frees up the spot here for him. I don't really want to. We'll go here, check another axe. Still flanking behind pieces of shit. Well, I guess I gotta go out there and tie them down as opposed to waiting for it the other way. No, I actually like holding him here in reserve. But he could go here, put a Barb King up there. We don't like that. Yeah, he just has to stay here. Or I go down. That's the other option, is to go down. If I go down, they can flank around a little bit more. Nope, I like having the free fleet. I like having him free. Okay, cool. Let's finish off some of these guys. Remember, his shield's almost gone. I don't think he has a backup. Interesting. Whatever, let's go through the axe. God damn it, I should have waited. Oh well, whatever. Stop hitting their heads. Thank you. This guy has nothing to attack. I want him to come down here. Very much so. Okay. Perfect. I need to move his ass. That'll do. Okay. And your shield is about to be annihilated. Not good. Okay. Don't want him to go anywhere near that shit. Yeah, just go there. These guys are not cooperating very well. Shield status 3%? Fuck off. You know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. Alright. One, 1, 2, 3, he's on top of us, so I literally need to move this guy here. Don't have a choice in it. Alright, do I go up here? It'll bring somebody to us. Your melee defense is 26. I don't want a chosen coming anywhere near me. Yeah. Our boy here definitely needs... God damn it. Nah, just finish him off. What are we even talking about this for? Somebody could come up here. Like, he could go there, then the Barbarian King could jump up there, which is really bad. Not really much I can do about it, though. To be honest with you. 1 turn, 5 turns. Alright, I don't want anyone coming up here. Let's go. Fuck off. Last time I didn't wait. Oh, but isn't this guy... Who? Oh, no, it's him who has no fucking shield left. Okay. So we just... Oh, good. Overwhelmed already. How is this shit? How do you miss? Okay. Shield 1 is gone. Shield status, pretty good. No backup though. Do I want to just murder the Barbarian King, or do I want to dagger him down? Go for daggers. Not that big of a deal. No, I'm gonna wait on that one. Turn is done. He still has armor left. We're gonna wait. I wonder where my other net is. Do I have a net down here ready to go? Doesn't look like it. Interesting. I want a net for the barber. So I think I'm just gonna run my happy ass all the way down here. Okay. Shield status, 35%. I should have given everyone an extra shield, but oh well, it is what it is. Thanks. So he has, if I recall correctly, he's, he's wavering morale. Oh. And no fucking shield, with no backup shield. How exciting. Swing away. Get them overwhelms going, I guess. Yes, he's going to go first next turn, but this guy is the Chad guy with all the HP. He'll probably come up here and bash his shield in, but then get fucking murdered. These guys are about to die horribly. Really? Okay. Oh, he didn't go for a shield hit. Let me see what that was. I'm curious. Nah, he had an 8% chance to hit him. Fuck you. I actually want to hit into here. I'll let the jabs take care of him. Yeah, okay. End turn. I'm pretty sure he has a backup shield. I'll wait on him. Alright, so we got daggers. There's no Barb King here right now, which is problematic. That's really annoying. Alright. I'm dicking around with that guy, Jesus. Who wants some Overwhelm? Okay, I don't want to use the 200 axes. Let's use some jabs. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Who's coming up here? We'll wait. Do I risk it? I think I do. Okay. 45%. This is not a scary guy. This is the scary guy. But the Unhold is too close for me to go anywhere near there. So, I think what we do is yeah. I'm going to come all the way down here so I can start targeting. I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care if I get hit with that. That's not scary at all. Not scaring me, sir. His shield is bad. These guys are perfectly fine down here, so we're going to throw it this way. You have a backup shield? What's going on here? Okay. We need reinforcements. I need to replace this guy ASAP. That's what needs to happen. The shieldless bruh needs to be replaced. 5 turns, 8 turns, 1 turn. Alright, we'll get some Overwhelm procs in this guy since that's his only real defense. Shield status is 35. I'm going to put some Overwhelms in this guy just because this is the problem guy right now. Everything down here is handled perfectly fine. Yep. Alright. More Overwhelms? Yeah, I could go for some more Overwhelms. Thank you, sir. Oh, that's actually helpful. I'm gonna do this because I want to gang up on this guy. More importantly, this will probably cause him to use his special like AoE attack, which I'm far less scared of than the smite ability of that weapon. You're missing a shield. Oh, okay. Problematic. Damn, man. These unholds are in the middle are really annoying. Really screwing things up. Axe in 15, axe in... Oh, you bitch. Who needs extraction? This guy, okay. We'll get some overwhelms going on that guy. Finish him off. Which clears that guy. Yeah, he's got double shields. This is the guy who has been dicking around this entire time, isn't it? Alright, whatever. Double overwhelm, cool. Like to see it. Get some overwhelms going. How's your armor? Not so good anymore. Axe in 4 turns, but that does mean I can overwhelm proc. I don't think I want to put an overwhelm proc on him. Or do I say fuck it? I'm not wearing a shield. I bet this guy's melee defense is quite bad. Yeah, I just need... let's go after the drummer. Fuck off! Well, I guess we're in it now. I'm stupid is what's going on there. Wait. Nice. I want to see what that was. So he had a 19% chance to hit me with 1 Overwhelm proc and me having no shield. Interesting. I want to get some nets in the damn Barb King one of these days. Perfect. Shield status. 33% is fine. Get some more overwhelms. Okay. Okay, so here's the problem here, is that I can't quite move away because our boy does... The Unhold went, so all the overwhelm procs are gone. So I just have to wait and recover my stamina, or make the situation, or I could... Okay, whatever. Problem solved. Problem worse, problem solved. Nah. Welcome to Battle Brothers. How we doing? Oh, finally got the shield away. That's cute. Schwank. Schwank. Yeah, no. This guy's not doing anything for the rest of the match, so I really don't care. I'll just take the hit. This guy was coming over here to deal with this guy. To attack this guy, call it good. Now we need to deal with this damn Barb King, piece of shit. He already went, so I guess I'll do like 1 puncture attack and call it good. Get some overwhelms. And we need to set up to start really giving it to these Unholds. I guess I'll just let them deal with the Barb King on their own. Alright, Unhold time. Get the hell out of here. Is he gone yet? Nope. Getting all the overwhelms in. Jesus. Rip shield, or rip the first shield, I should say. I do have the, what's it called? The blacksmith retinue guy, so all these shields are recoverable. Yep, they're gonna use shields. Take the damn blacksmith. Cool. You can see how even in this fight the overwhelms aren't entirely useless. Really what they're being used to control and help deal with are the Unholds. But I kind of screwed up in the sense I didn't give a lot of my bros extra shields. I figured they would like swarm around the flanks, and I had extra shields on like 2 bros on each of the flanks. But instead, the Unholds came crashing in here, and everyone, basically, the back line had to like scatter. Oh shit! Reposition, reposition, reposition. It's like, ah, great. Not the greatest thing in the world. Bro, where's your shield? Sweet, let's do this thing. Alright. This is actually something I really like when the Barb King gets tired here, but he's not really tired right now. 1 turn? Okay. Shield time. Watch what, the Overwhelm has been proving amazing when I need to puncture, bros down. Oh, I see. He's gonna do his adrenaline skill. That's why I didn't get an Overwhelm proc there. But when I've had to, like, dagger down, like, Hedge Knights and, just high-value targets for their armor and their gear anyways, even though I don't have dagger mastery like I had on the previous build, which was amazing for that, because you could, like, triple puncture stabber them, and the reduced stamina cost on punching them down. Having Overwhelm has proven even more amazing, because literally they have like a 5% chance to hit you while you're surrounding them and daggering them down. So if anything, we're just going to be playing with this guy until these Unholds are dead. Okay, cool. Definitely have to wait and turn on that guy. Throw some more jabs, or not. Cool. Alright, so you notice this Unhold doesn't have any armor anymore. Watch this. Okay, I'll just hit him in the head. But second highest HP. Jesus Christ, was that 3 head hits? What the fuck? Welcome to Battle Brothers, bitches. Alright, in, smack. Yep, 1, 2, smack, overwhelm. Step forward, hit, step back. Yeah, sure, we'll dagger. Not that big of a deal. Swink. Okay, cool. Get rid of that stupid stamina regeneration. Want that armor gone, because the Nobel Swords don't do that great against armor. Oh shit, it broke. Nice. Didn't realize he was having, what's it called? Morale issues. There we go. Jesus. Brain hurt. Stop hitting this fucking guy in the head. Holy shit. Oh, I got armor in the head, so... What the fuck? It's 25% chance to hit in the head. This is why I'm utterly baffled here. Thank you. We're just getting out of here. We're gonna go surround the Barb King. Yeah, that seems like it's pretty ended to me. You got a net? Nope. Put on your damn shield. You're not doing anything else. Shut the hell up. He's got to be getting fatigued out here pretty soon. Yep. Cool. Everything seems fine. I suppose I should go over here and get him for good measure. I can bring him in now. We got 6 bros down here, but I definitely want a backup bro. Okay, cool. We'll do 1, 2, swap. Oh shit, this guy doesn't have a fucking sword. That's not good. Oh well, whatever. He'll break soon enough. Not that big a deal. Okay, leave him there. Dagger and stab. Okay. Oh, nice. Overwhelms. Thank God. That's because he doesn't have a shield. He goes before him. Like, take away my shield and the Overwhelm's there for me, bitch. That's kind of cool. Not gonna lie about that. Alright, let's finish this guy. Sweet. Are we done here? Mission accomplished? Not quite. Stop that. Stop that. Sweet. Mission accomplished. Yeah, so that's like the third Unhold fight I've had. No legendary armor, but we do get paid for this, which is nice. Ooh, I got some white Unhold fur. I'll take that to the bank. But yeah, these weapons here, absolutely effing terrifying. I despise them. Anything with a skull on it, just focus it down. So you'll notice that I did a lot of repositioning in that fight, specifically to go chase down and kill the skull hammers as quickly as possible, because getting hit by the chosen axes isn't that big of a deal. But these things have pound, and pound is absolutely not messing around. Pound's the thing that'll kill you in 3 hits. Splitman's not that bad. They basically just do bonus damage to armor and head, and it's just like whatever. But it's not like they're going to annihilate your HP pool just by clocking you in the skull. Unfortunately, we didn't actually take any serious hits to the head in that one. Took a cleaver hit to the head. That's that guy. Took a cleaver hit to the head. So, still kind of waiting for my lack of steel brow to be worth a damn. But, dear God, have I been really enjoying having Overwhelm on these guys. Anyways, I guess I'll end the video here in Deus Fault. We can look at the army here really fast. Some things I would change if I could. Damn, I need to put shields back on you guys. What the hell? Oh, this is a good opportunity to actually take the damn shields. Let's put on normal shields. How about that? Since this is not the normal state of affairs for this army. All right. Okay. How about you? No, we can sit there. It's fine. Well, I guess you would swap you out here. It's good to go. Okay, so I should save this really fast. Just not to waste my life. Alright, let's look at the army design. How do I look at this guy's stats? Alright, so let's look at this bro with all of his gear on, right? Because he does have a legendary helmet, but basically it's just a... It's no better than a decorated great helm. He saves, like, 2 stamina, 2 initiative for a 330 helmet. So better than a decorated full helm, but, not by that much. Then he's got this Masterwork Sellswords hide, which is absolutely amazing, 25 fatigue. If we look at his base stats, you'll see that he has 127 initiative, so he has more than enough initiative. His HP is a little low, but as he gains more and more levels, I'm obviously putting points in initiative or in his health right now. So he'll get up to that 100 HP that I really want him at. Melee attack is a little low. 95 melee attack is kind of the one. 95 melee attack is going to cause us to hit most things in the game at like a 95% chance. So 95 is what we really want with these Nobel Swords. So 89, a few more levels, he should be perfectly good. He has 93 stamina, but when I put on his gear, he has 40 stamina. 40 stamina might as well be an infinite amount of stamina when you're wielding these damn Nobel Swords. Like you saw in the fight there, that at no point in time were these brothers not swinging twice a turn. Like nobody was getting throttled by stamina at any point during that entire fight. And these guys are doing that with about 30 fatigue. So you can imagine what they're going to be doing with 40 fatigue under typical circumstances. It's a very, very, very rare fight. It'll be like turn 11 or something, and then my boys are starting to only be able to swing once a turn. But even then, it's like swing once a turn, and the next turn they swing twice, and you get the idea. So basically, because we're using Nobel Swords and they're so stamina neutral, it allows me to not need to put any points in stamina. None of these bros, when they were leveling up, took points in stamina. Instead, they basically put all their extra points into getting their initiative up to make Overwhelm work while still being in extremely heavy armor, which is awesome. Let's go look at the next boy. Okay, we'll take that off. Take off his gear. More than enough initiative. 128 initiative. 105 base. Yada yada. 100 HP. Perfect. This guy has so much stamina that when I just put on normal gear, not even a single piece of legendary gear, he's still pretty much good to go. I forget what the actual break-off number is for the initiative. I think the amount of initiative while wearing heavy armor I want is in the low 70s. So you can see that our boy here is not hitting the low 70 mark because there's... What the hell was that? What's going on here? Because, stop that. Why are you bugging out on me? The game's bugging out on me right now. What the fuck? Stop that. Stop it. I'm trying to click this button. It's not doing anything. Look at this. What the Alright, fine. Load? I've never seen it bug out on me like that before. Jesus. Quit being stupid? How about that? Jesus. Yeah, so a little low initiative in my opinion. So he would definitely do from like having a bit of better armor. Yeah, it's gonna, as soon as I get him some, these builds are designed for you to have at least one legendary piece of gear on him. So either you're gonna have your legendary helmet and normal armor, or you're gonna have like legendary armor and a decorated full helm. That's what they're designed. That's why we're only going up to 127. I'm not bad. 125 initiative. Like that's what makes the build work. So our boy here isn't quite there yet, but as soon as I get him some legendary armor or legendary helmet of his own, it'll be perfectly fine. This won't move the needle enough, I don't think. Yeah, it's not going to move the needle enough for him. Let's take a look at this brother. Very, very close to max melee attack here. 125 initiative exactly. 100 HP initiative exactly. At this point, every time this bro levels up. There we go. I do believe we're putting points in initiative on this bro. It would make sense. My bad, I mean stamina. Hard to say with that guy. Yeah, another bro that's 61's not quite cutting it. But I haven't had any problems. Like, this entire army pulls initiative on Orcs. It pulls initiative on Undead. It pulls initiative on Noble Armies. Haven't seen any problems with it whatsoever. Pulls initiative on Unholds, even if they weren't armored Unholds. Pulls initiative on everything in the game, including Chosen. It's just that the Chosen have the Adrenaline perk. So they basically just outspeed you whether you like it or not. Nope, works really good. What else is there to say here? Let's pick another random bro. What are your base stats, my dude? 107, 92, and oh, so this guy is putting points into initiative right now. Basically, every time he levels up, extra point in initiative. So he needs 2 more levels, get 125, and then we're good to go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Good stuff. I'm a little low on what you calls it, legendary armors. Like, it's only day, like, what is it? It's day, like, 107, so I shouldn't have that much legendary armor anyways. But I've been kind of lucky. I got, like, some legendary armors. I've been trying to use the Southern Armor to make up for it, because the Southern Armor doesn't have as much fatigue penalty as the Coat of Scales. Yeah, it's like, it's 10 less for 2 less, so I try to make up for it. But some of the guys here have like a really high base stamina, and some of them have like really low base stamina, and then some of them have like really high base initiative. Anybody who's a thief usually has insane initiative, like this bro right here, 81. What the fudge? So if I rip his stats off, his stuff off, 99 fatigue. That's a little high, but sometimes you get a bro who has really high initiative, and then doesn't have enough fatigue. And I'm willing to bet that this fatigue is so high because I've upped it once or twice while he was leveling. Because there's no point in me upping this insane initiative. That's basically a max roll initiative on a thief, I do believe. Any other thieves? This guy is 72 in this armor. What are we rocking here? 130? Okay, not bad. High roll on the brother. Some legendary armor. Not even that good legendary armor. From a fatigue perspective. By legendary armor, I mean we just want armor that's somewhere in the vicinity of 300-ish HP, and then has got a noticeably serviceable fatigue reduction. Like this piece of plate here, I'll take the 32 fatigue. That's not bad. This, of course, is some ideal armor, 300, minus 26. But yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm really digging the build. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really digging the build. I'm up here in the north right now, so I can get some white fur, but really I want like the heavy javelins and the heavy whatchamacallit? Throwing axes. What I only recently discovered is apparently I can get hold of the heavy throwing axes and the heavy jabs a lot easier if usually it's barbarian reavers that have them, like obviously. But if I kill the barbarian reaver while they're holding and or throwing the heavy javelins or the heavy spears, like I just use my range bros to just murk the crap out of them, they have a higher chance of dropping it rather than their stupid weapon. On top of that, I've discovered that I can kind of save scum it. So basically you load a save, you kill one of their ranged bros that has the heavy axe or the heavy throwing spear that you want, and then you see if it drops it on the ground or not. If it doesn't drop it on the ground, you just reload it and do it over again until you get one of them per battle. I literally just figured that out in a fight right before this one on the road because I was very curious, like how exactly does this work. I've been killing the shit out of these reavers, and I just don't have a lot of heavy throwing jabs or heavy throwing axes. Like, what the hell's going on? So I figured out that's basically how it works. So that's what I'm out here for. I'm out here for the white furs and then the damn throwing axes. But yeah, these are my first fights against Chosen, and yeah, they're a little scary. It would be really scary if I didn't know who to target. Right? Like, if I wasn't targeting the right Chosen, that if those guys actually hit me in the head, it can get a little scary. I have been hit in the head by those axes before. Well, actually, that's not entirely true. I got hit in the head with, like, an Orc Warlord's axe on one of these bros. And basically what happened was the armor, the helmet armor held up reasonably well. But my HP bar went down by, like, 2/3. No, not 2/3. It went down by like 1/3. I was like, what the fuck? Other things I've noticed that can be annoying, not having steel brow, are the Nobel Army heavy crossbows. Because they have the crossbow weapon mastery. Yeah, they end up doing... Those things are hilarious because they'll hit my brothers in the head. And the armor's like perfectly fine. The armor's like, what the fuck just happened? But then my bro's HP goes down by like 40%. And I'm like, what the fuck? Not that big of a deal. What really helps, however, is that we have dodge on these bros. So, for example, if I just head over here really fast and I actually just get into a fight, you can see just how insane, because we've been upping all this initiative, right? And we have dodge as well. And dodge synergizes with initiative and yada, yada, yada. Let me just scroll over these bros. Okay, this guy is getting plus 10 melee and range defense from initiative. Let me press enter on him really fast. We'll see what the other guys are doing. It's objectively kind of nuts. Oh, cool. Some barbs, but no reavers. That's sad. Enter. Let's see what this guy is doing. Yeah, plus 12 melee defense and range defense. Awesome. It's the range defense that actually really helps. I'm not used to playing brothers that have this high of a ranged melee defense, of a ranged defense before. especially when they're like, you start the match, you take a volley of arrows, you move forward, you take another fucking volley of arrows, and you're just like, Jesus Christ. That's when the dodge is just really there for you. So these guys like have a fairly reasonable, what the fuck? Why is it so low? Are you having problems over here? Yeah, 24 melee defense. Guess I just clicked on a really high one at first. Jesus. Yeah, nope. Anyways. So yeah, they have some range defense, which I actually really enjoy, as opposed to basically nothing. No, I really like these. These guys are really awesome. But yeah, every now and then, there's a few weapons that really scare me getting hit in the head. So they are, by far, like I've been talking about, the Chosen are the #1 thing I don't want to get hit in the head by. Specifically the ones that have skull hammers. I don't want to go anywhere near that. And then Orcs getting hit in the head. But the Orcs have problems because Overwhelm works spectacularly on the Orcs. The Orcs just have a 5% chance to hit you whether they like it or not. And even when they hack your shields away, they like waste their time hacking your shields away. They finally knock off the shield, and then the next thing they know, your brother gains even more dodge bonus. And even without a shield, like you kind of saw in that fight a little bit, they just do Overwhelm procs. So it's like, even if you don't have a shield, they're still hitting you like 10% of the time, which is kind of fucking hilarious. And I don't think it's going to change come day 200 either, which is awesome. So really, really happy about that. Anyways, I think I'm rambling on the video here, and Deus Vult.